Don't visit Japan. Seriously, don't do it. Because once you've walked its streets, tasted its food, and seen its breathtaking landscapes, everything else will feel like a pale comparison. This is not just another destination. Japan is a world of its own, where the futuristic and the ancient exist side by side, where traditions are respected, but innovation never stops, and where every corner reveals something that will stay with you forever. The problem? When you leave, you'll miss it more than you could imagine. The buzzing neon of Tokyo, the quiet temples of Kyoto, the soothing hot springs of Hakone, the snowy slopes of Hokkaido, the tropical beaches of Okinawa. It will all haunt your travel dreams. So maybe it's safer if you don't go. Because Japan isn't a place you visit once. It's a place that changes the way you see the world. But if you dare, then come with us as we journey Japan. From its iconic landmarks to hidden gems, from the chaos of the city to the calm of the countryside, this is a trip that will make you fall in love. Don't say I didn't warn you. Our first stop is Tokyo, a city that defines modern Japan. With a population of over 37 million in its metropolitan area, it's one of the largest cities on Earth. Yet it somehow feels organized, efficient, and endlessly fascinating. Start your journey at the world-famous Shibuya Crossing, where hundreds of people flow across from every direction in perfect harmony. Then, take a stroll to the historic district of Asakusa, home to Sensoji, Tokyo's oldest temple, where the smell of incense drifts through the air and the Red Thunder Gate welcomes visitors. For stunning views of the endless cityscape, head up the Tokyo Skytree, one of the tallest towers in the world. And if you're into Japanese pop culture, Akihabara is the ultimate playground for anime, manga, and gaming fans. But Tokyo isn't just about bright lights and shopping. It's also a culinary paradise. From sushi at Toyosu Market to steaming bowls of ramen tucked away in hidden alleys, Tokyo has more Michelin-starred restaurants than anywhere else in the world. It's a city where tradition and modernity come together in every street corner. If Tokyo shows us Japan's future, then Kyoto takes us back in time. Once the imperial capital, Kyoto is often called the cultural soul of Japan. The city is home to over 1,600 temples and shrines, each with its own story. The most iconic is Fushimi Inari Taisha. With its thousands of bright red torii gates leading into the forested hills. Walking through them feels like entering another world. Another must-visit is Kiyomizudera Temple, perched on a hillside with sweeping views of the city below, especially magical during cherry blossom season or autumn leaves. In Gion, Kyoto's geisha district, lantern-lit streets come alive at night, where traditional tea houses preserve centuries-old customs. And if you're looking for tranquility, the Zen rock gardens of Ryoanji invite quiet reflection. Kyoto is a place where you don't just see history, you feel it in the air, in the rituals, and in the beauty of its traditions. Just a short train ride from Kyoto lies Osaka, often called the nation's kitchen. This lively city has a personality all its own, full of color, energy, and humor. The heart of Osaka is Dotonbori, a district glowing with neon signs, giant food displays, and bustling crowds. It's also where you can try some of Japan's best street food. Don't miss takoyaki, crispy octopus balls cooked in front of you, or okonomiyaki, a savory pancake layered with flavor. History lovers will enjoy exploring Osaka Castle, a 16th century fortress surrounded by a beautiful park. For families and thrill seekers, Universal Studios Japan offers a full day of fun, including the famous Super Nintendo World. Osaka combines history, entertainment, and food like no other place. If Kyoto is refined and elegant, Osaka is fun, bold, and full of flavor. Not far from Osaka lies Nara, Japan's first permanent capital, and a city steeped in history. The most famous landmark is Todaiji Temple, which houses a great Buddha statue made of bronze, standing over 15 meters tall. The temple itself is one of the largest wooden buildings in the world. But what makes Nara truly unique is Nara Park, where over 1,000 deer roam freely. These deer are considered sacred messengers of the gods, and they've learned to bow politely to visitors in exchange for special crackers, a magical experience, especially for families. Other highlights include Kasuga Taisha Shrine, famous for its hundreds of stone and bronze lanterns, and the peaceful Isuian Garden, a perfect place for a quiet stroll. Nara may be smaller than Tokyo or Kyoto, but its charm lies in its blend of nature, history, and spirituality. Hiroshima is a city known worldwide for its history. In 1945, it became the first city to experience the devastation of the atomic bomb. Today, Hiroshima stands as a symbol of peace and resilience. The Peace Memorial Park and Museum tell the story of that tragic day while inspiring hope for a world without nuclear weapons. At the center of the park is the atomic bomb dome, preserved as it was after the blast, a powerful reminder of the past. But Hiroshima is also a city of beauty and rebirth. Just a short ferry ride away is Miyajima Island, home to the iconic floating torii gate of Itsukushima Shrine, which appears to rise out of the sea during high tide. Deer also roam freely here, adding to the island's charm. Together, Hiroshima and Miyajima offer a deeply moving and unforgettable experience. Far to the north, on the island of Hokkaido, lies Sapporo, a city best known for its winter wonderland. Each February, Sapporo hosts the Snow Festival, where massive ice and snow sculptures transform the streets into a frozen art gallery. In winter, the region is also a paradise for skiing and snowboarding, with world-class resorts like Niseko nearby. But Sapporo isn't just a winter destination. In summer, fields of lavender bloom in nearby Furano, and natural hot springs offer year-round relaxation. Foodies will love Sapporo's specialties, including miso ramen and fresh seafood. Sapporo is proof that Japan isn't just about temples and cities. It's also about incredible landscapes and seasonal beauty. High in the mountains north of Tokyo lies Nikko, a city where history, spirituality, and natural beauty come together. The highlight is the Toshogu Shrine, a lavish UNESCO World Heritage Site built in the 17th century to honor Tokugawa Ieyasu, the founder of the Tokugawa shogunate. Unlike the minimalist style seen in many Japanese temples, Toshogu is ornate and colorful, decorated with intricate carvings and gold leaf. Here, you'll also find the famous carving of the "See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil" monkeys. Beyond the shrines, Nikko offers breathtaking nature. Waterfalls like Kegon Falls, standing nearly 100 meters tall, crash dramatically into the forested valleys. In autumn, the fiery red and golden leaves make Nikko one of Japan's best fall destinations. It's a place where sacred history and natural beauty are woven into one unforgettable journey. In the Japanese Alps, the small town of Takayama feels like a hidden gem frozen in time. Its beautifully preserved old town is filled with wooden merchant houses dating back to the Edo period. Walking through these narrow streets feels like stepping into the past. One of the highlights is the Takayama Morning Market, where locals sell fresh produce, crafts, and street food along the riverside. Twice a year, the town comes alive with the Takayama Festival, considered one of Japan's most beautiful festivals, featuring elaborate floats and traditional music. Takayama also serves as a gateway to the nearby Shirakawa-go, a UNESCO World Heritage Village famous for its steep thatched roof farmhouses, designed to withstand heavy snow. For travelers looking to experience traditional Japan away from the big cities, Takayama is an unmissable stop. In central Japan, surrounded by mountains, lies Matsumoto, home to one of the country's most striking castles. Matsumoto Castle, often called the Crow Castle because of its black exterior, is one of Japan's few original castles that survived from the feudal era. Unlike many castles rebuilt in concrete, this one still retains its wooden interiors, narrow stairways, and hidden defenses, offering a true glimpse into samurai-era Japan. From the top, visitors are rewarded with sweeping views of the city and the Japanese Alps. Matsumoto is also known as a hub for art and culture. The Matsumoto City Museum of Art showcases works by the world-renowned artist Yayoi Kusama, who was born here. Whether you come for its history, mountain scenery, or cultural vibe, Matsumoto offers a perfect balance of tradition and modern creativity. On the southern island of Kyushu lies Nagasaki, a city shaped by both tragedy and cultural exchange. Like Hiroshima, Nagasaki was struck by an atomic bomb in 1945, and today, the Peace Park and Atomic Bomb Museum tell its story of resilience and hope. But Nagasaki is also a city of unique charm, influenced by centuries of international trade. As one of the few ports open to foreigners during Japan's isolation period, it became a melting pot of cultures. You'll see this in places like Dejima, the former Dutch trading post, and in the city's unique fusion cuisine, including the famous Nagasaki Champon noodles. Another highlight is Glover Garden, a hillside park with Western-style mansions offering views over the harbour. The city is also home to beautiful churches, reflecting Nagasaki's long Christian heritage. Nagasaki is a city that balances history, diversity, and beauty, making it a truly unique stop in Japan. No symbol of Japan is more iconic than Mount Fuji. Standing 3,776 meters tall, it's the country's highest peak and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Perfectly symmetrical and snow-capped for much of the year, Fuji has inspired countless artists, poets, and travelers. For many, the best way to see Fuji is from the surrounding Fuji Five Lakes region, especially from Lake Kawaguchi, where the mountain reflects perfectly on the water. Another spectacular view comes from the Chureito Pagoda, with the red pagoda framing Fuji in the background, especially magical during cherry blossom season. For adventurers, climbing Mount Fuji itself is a life-changing experience. Each summer, thousands of climbers ascend overnight to watch the sunrise from the summit, a sight the Japanese call Goraiko, or arrival of light. Mount Fuji is more than just a mountain. It's the very heart of Japan's natural spirit. Japan isn't only mountains and temples, it's also home to tropical paradise. The Okinawa Islands, stretching into the East China Sea, boast turquoise waters, coral reefs, and some of the best beaches in Asia. Unlike the rest of Japan, Okinawa has its own distinct culture, influenced by its history as the independent Ryukyu Kingdom. You'll notice this in its music, festivals, and unique cuisine, like Okinawa soba noodles. Popular spots include Ishigaki Island, known for diving and snorkeling, and Miyako Island, with white sandy beaches that rival the Maldives. With its laid-back pace and warm climate, Okinawa feels like a completely different side of Japan. Just south of Tokyo, the Izu Peninsula is one of Japan's best-kept secrets. Here, dramatic coastlines meet hot springs, charming fishing villages, and hidden beaches. The rugged cliffs of the Jogasaki coast are perfect for hiking, while the peninsula's onsens offer ocean views as you soak in natural hot spring baths. In spring, the area comes alive with cherry blossoms and fields of colourful flowers. Izu is also famous for its fresh seafood, particularly wasabi, which is grown in the region's pure mountain streams. For travellers wanting a relaxing getaway close to Tokyo, the Izu Peninsula is a perfect choice. On the island of Kyushu lies Beppu, one of Japan's most famous hot spring resorts. With over 2,000 onsen sources, Beppu is a city quite literally built on steam. The most unique attractions here are the Hells of Beppu, a collection of hot springs that are far too hot for bathing, but stunning to see. Each one is different, from boiling blue waters to bubbling mud pools, and even a bright red blood pond hell. For relaxation, Beppu offers sand baths, where visitors are buried in naturally heated sand, and countless hot spring baths with views of the mountains or sea. Beppu proves that in Japan, bathing is more than just hygiene. It's a cultural experience. Often overlooked by tourists, Nagoya is Japan's fourth largest city and a hub of industry, culture, and hidden gems. The highlight is Nagoya Castle, originally built in the 17th century, famous for its golden shachihoko, mythical tigerfish statues that adorn the roof. The city is also home to the Atsuta Shrine, one of Shinto's most important shrines, said to house the sacred sword Kusanagi, one of Japan's imperial treasures. Nagoya also has a modern side, with attractions like the Toyota Commemorative Museum of Industry and Technology, celebrating Japan's world-changing innovations. And food lovers can't miss hitsumabushi, Nagoya's specialty grilled eel dish, served with rice in multiple styles. Nagoya is a city that rewards curious travelers willing to look beyond the surface. Famous worldwide for its beef, Kobe is a city that offers much more than fine dining. Nestled between the mountains and the sea, Kobe boasts a scenic setting and a cosmopolitan atmosphere shaped by centuries of international trade. In the port area, American Park features modern art installations and the iconic Kobe Port Tower, while the Kitano district is filled with historic Western-style houses built by foreign merchants. And of course, no visit is complete without tasting Kobe beef, one of the most luxurious foods in the world, known for its unmatched marbling and tenderness. Kobe is elegance, flavor, and history all rolled into one. Between Kyoto and Nara lies Uji, a small city with a big reputation as the home of Japan's finest green tea. Visitors can explore Byodoin Temple, a stunning Buddhist temple featured on Japan's 10-yen coin, with its graceful Phoenix Hall reflected in a tranquil pond. Uji is also filled with tea houses where you can taste matcha in its purest form, from ceremonial bowls to modern sweets like matcha ice cream. For tea lovers, Uji is a pilgrimage site, and for everyone else, it's a place of serene beauty. Of all the castles in Japan, none is as majestic as Himeji Castle. Nicknamed the White Heron for its elegant design, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is considered the finest surviving example of Japanese castle architecture. Unlike many castles rebuilt in modern times, Himeji has stood for over 400 years, surviving wars and earthquakes. Its white walls, sweeping roofs, and maze-like defenses make it both beautiful and historically significant. Himeji Castle is a masterpiece of feudal Japan, and visiting it feels like walking straight into history. And that concludes our journey through Japan. From the neon lights of Tokyo to the quiet temples of Kyoto, from snowy mountains to tropical beaches, Japan is a land of endless contrasts and unforgettable experiences. Whether you're drawn to history, nature, food, or culture, Japan has something for every traveler. Which of these places would you like to visit first? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more travel guides, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an adventure.